You're watching North State Health, the North State's first local health program.
And we are back with Dr. Ray Powell from the Physicians Plan Weight Management, and we are talking about obesity and being overweight. So, doctor, a lot of people out there, they get frustrated. They want to lose weight, but they just can't seem to. What exactly may they be doing wrong?
Right, it's where the first foundation is. They have to understand that if they have the diagnosis of obesity, it's a disease. It's been defined now by every single medical society as a chronic relapsing medical disease, and it has to be treated like one. Most people will try to do it on their own. They'll try to go exercise, they try to cut back, but they get very frustrated by the time they come into this because they've been trying all of that and they don't lose any weight. So what we have to do is we have to actually go through and really make sure that they're really understanding what they're doing right and wrong. And then we manage and give them specific patterns of what to do with food and making sure they're getting adequate nutrition in.
Okay, and you said what they may be doing wrong. What are some of those misconceptions about weight loss that they can, what is it, that they can take a pill, these fad diets? Or?
Exactly, so many people are so desperate to lose weight that they'll try all kinds of different fad diets. And there's everything from the 3-day diet. Well, what happens after 3 days? You know, there's even one that's the most extreme I've seen recently is the tapeworm diet, where they actually order tapeworms and they take them and have themselves infected with tapeworms until they lose some weight, and then they try to take antiparasitic medicines to get rid of the tapeworm.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Right, it's just crazy. And then we've got, you know, the green coffee, you've got the raspberry ketones, which are not a weight loss entity. They might help in a little bit with the metabolism, but they really don't go into any major issues with weight loss, so to speak. They just wasting their money.
Okay.
And I've got some examples of some that I brought here that are kind of in the news right now that a lot of people are doing that I just want to kind of, you know, pop some myths that people do. So one of the ones is this one. It's called the HCG diet solution. And HCG is a hormone. It's the pregnancy hormone. It's called human choreographic gonadotropin. And they buy this over online or at a drugstore, and they're supposed to put it under their tongue, and suddenly they're going to lose weight. But what most people do is they're put on a 500 calorie a day diet, which is starvation. The unique thing about this one is when you look at it, it says HCG, which is a hormone, but at the top it says hormone free. Well, how can it be a hormone if it's hormone free? And they spend about $80 for it, and they don't lose any weight, and they bring it into me.
Oh, wow.
Another one that's really scary is this one, which is growth hormone supplement. Everybody's into the growth hormone, and when you look at it and you look at the ingredients, it's bovine growth hormone that's been desiccated into a powder.
Oh, wow.
So what is bovine? It's cow. So how are they finding the pituitary gland in a cow, cutting it out, pulverizing it in a powder, and then you're supposed to take it? Well, what happened to mad cow disease and all these kind of crazy things that people get into, and it really doesn't make them lose weight, and then they get very frustrated because they spent $45 on it.
Okay.
And so we really try to educate them that those things just don't work. It's got to be, we really have to address the major issues that they're doing with food.
You're watching North State Health, the North State's first local health program.